Hi everyone, my name is Mike Bryan and I'm here today with Maribeth Lemon. She is the Director of Business Development with Interim Healthcare. And I'm happy to have you here today and ask you a few questions about what services are offered, what folks should expect when they contact you. Most importantly, what are your locations? Where do you have offices here in our neck of the woods?
Well, basically, we have offices in Zanesville on Bell Street. We have McConnellsville in Morgan County, and New Lexington and Perry County is the local that I am mainly responsible for.
Okay. And if they need to contact you by phone or through their website, what's the phone number they should contact?
The main number is 740-453-5130.
Okay, and the website, I know Interim Healthcare has their main website, but I think they can either get on there and find the Zanesville website, but is that interimhealthcare.com? Is that right?
It's, yes, www.interimhealthcare.com/Zanesville if you want to see specific information on that office.
And if they want to email you, is it okay to send you an email?
Certainly,
What's
yes.
your email address?
My email address is mlemon, and it's LEMON, at interim-health.com.
Okay. Now, when they're on your website, do you have a newsletter that they can subscribe to if they would like?
Yes, it's a Caregivers Weekly newswire, and it's full of all kinds of information, health information, retirement, all kinds of topics for seniors, and it's a really good resource.
And if I remember correctly, I saw that you had some testimonials on there as well where they could see what the experience has been with you.
Right, absolutely, and I know people go to that really frequently to kind of see what we're all about.
Sure. So if they contact Interim, who's the main point of contact?
Well, basically, if they're looking for information, they would go ahead and call the 453-5130 number and ask for our transitional care coordinators. And we have a team of 3 intake nurses that will take your information, and they're the first point of contact, and they can kind of wrap services around the individual because everything is provided in the home. And you may be eligible for more than one type of insurance coverage or financial support.
Okay. Now, how do they hear about Interim in the first place? Describe that for them.
Okay, well, basically, we do get word of mouth is a lot of times, how we get referrals. We do a lot of community events. We're out doing wellness checks, chronic disease educations. We have great relationships with primary care physicians, skilled nursing facilities, and hospital liaisons that refer to us. So we're really out there. We try to be big in the community. We do a lot of charitable giving and donating and try to be very visible and take care of our clients and our community.
So if someone is trying to find out an objective way to rate various home health care agencies, I understand they can go through Medicaregov and they can look up those ratings. Is that right?
Correct. You can go online. Anybody can go on Medicare.gov, like you said, and you put in the zip code, and it will bring up all of the home care agencies that are Medicare certified in that area, and you can go in and check their scores based on quality care and also quality patient satisfaction.
Okay. Well, that makes sense, and that's another way where they can compare things. So that's helpful. Now, after the person has called in and they've been triaged to wherever they should go, what type of care they should need. Once that is done, what are the next steps?
Well, basically, we make sure that the physician, it depends on what the payer is, but we would make sure the physician is involved. A lot of times we have to have orders from them to provide services. If they have insurance, we go ahead and verify that there's no out-of-pockets or deductibles and that they are eligible. And then within 24 hours, our goal is to do start of care.
Okay. And so that can happen very quickly then, after they've gotten in contact with you. Now, you also mentioned what sources being used to help pay for their care. What sources are available for them to pay for their care? What should they expect there?
Well, basically, we take every payer type. We take Medicare, Bureau of Workers' Comp, Veterans Benefits, of course, commercial insurance. So just any type of payer that you have, we can pretty much handle. We also accept long-term care policies. So if somebody typically thinks of that only for a long-term setting, not for in-home care. So that's something that we can help you investigate and hopefully get some payments through there if you want to stay in your own home.
Sure. Well, and what type of medical services do you typically provide? I know that's a really broad question, but just generally, what type of medical services do you provide?
Basically, we can provide skilled nursing, which is a licensed professional, physical, speech, and occupational therapies, and social worker are the primary. A home health aide can also come out to assist with personal care.
And so the non-medical services, what does that typically include then?
Non-medical is basically like if you're talking under a private pay individual, it could be light housekeeping, light meal preparation. It can include transportation because a lot of times families, the children move out of town and they don't have anybody to take them to the follow-up appointments. So those are the type of things that we can do, or just companionship.
Now, I noticed on your website it's listed home health care staffing, or healthcare staffing, home health care, and personal care and support. Could you describe what those services mean?
Well, the home care, the staffing portion of it, we can provide services to physicians' offices, nursing homes, hospitals if they need supplemental staffing, if they are running short on RNs, LPNs, aides. We can come in and do it on a short-term basis, provide services for them while maybe somebody's on a medical leave, maternity leave, etc.
Okay.
Personal care and support is basically the homemaking type things that we talked about, the non-medical, the laundry, the housekeeping, and then the home care is your medical
Okay.
piece of it, yes.
All right. Makes sense. So if someone is interested and they want to reach out for more information, what's the best way they should do that?
Well, they should just call our office at 453-5130, and we'll be happy to, discuss services or even come out to the home and do a free assessment.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming in today. I appreciate you providing all this information, and we're hoping this can be a great resource for folks. So please reach out and contact them if you have more questions about interim. Otherwise, thanks very much for watching today, and we'll see you next time.